Yes, it is 22 minutes past 7 for this Sunday morning. Now, a tree planting ceremony is an age-old ritual celebrating life, hope and growth. And later today, trees will be planted at Debdale Park in Gorton for just that purpose. The youth wing of the National Muslim Association have organised a ceremony to celebrate the opening of a new mosque in Hume later this month. Joining us to tell us all about it is the regional leader of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Association, Dr. Imran Khan. Dr. Khan, a very good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Thanks for inviting me onto the show.
Thanks for taking the time to be with us. Now, tell us a little bit about the Ahmadiyya Muslim Association.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim Association is a sort of reformist movement within Islam that was founded over 100 years ago in India. The founder of our community, he claimed to be the reformer for Muslims, to bring Muslims back to the true teachings of Islam. And the community has sort of grown over many countries since then.
Tell me exactly what's happening today in Debdale Park.
Well, today we are getting together some very excited and enthusiastic inner city Muslim youth, and we're going to plant some trees. We've done this previously 3-4 years ago, and the plan is to plant a variety of trees which will sort of serve the community for an environmental purpose, but also in the local park to sort of enhance the atmosphere there. We'll get about approximately 50 youngsters, and all the funds to raise money for the trees have been raised by the youth themselves, which is a fantastic effort, I think.
قدم دوستو دیکھو رکنے نہ پائے قدم دوستو دیکھو رکنے نہ پائے قدم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو جو خلافت کے دامن کو تھامے رہے رحمتوں کی قبائیں بھی پا جائیں گے اس کی رسی کو مضبوط پکڑیں گے جو نصرتوں کی ردائیں بھی پا جائیں گے دیکھ لیں گے یہ اہل ستم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو دیکھو رکنے نہ پائے قدم دوستو دیکھو رکنے نہ پائے قدم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو ایک خدا کا چنیدہ کڑے وقت میں دل فگاروں کو پھر تھامنے آ گیا روپ جس کا نگاہوں سے اوجھل رہا ایک نئے روپ میں سامنے آ گیا اب ہے سب میں وہی محترم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو دیکھو رکنے نہ پائے قدم دوستو دیکھو رکنے نہ پائے قدم دوستو آگے بڑھتے رہو دم بدم دوستو لے کے نام خدا لے کے نام نبی اپنے جذبوں کو مہمیز کرتے چلو راستے میں وفا کے جلاؤ دیے اور قدم تیز سے تیز کرتے چلو
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Emil. I am from Kyrgyzstan
and I joined Ahmadiyya Islam 6 years ago. I have read the hadith of the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, in which he said that Islam would become divided into many sects, and he instructed us to search for the rightly guided sect and to accept the promised Messiah and the promised Reformer. While I definitely believe that and know that my relationship with God is different now than before I joined Ahmadi Islam, yet I think it is always important to know that God is infinite, and you should always try to become closer to Him. So yes, I will say that my relationship with God has come closer and stronger, yet there's a long way to go still, yes. I think it's a very difficult question, because to treat others and your environment differently and better is even more difficult than to abstain from bad practices yourself. It is a higher form of belief to serve others. So I would say that I'm trying to treat others better, but I still have to improve myself a lot. I think my future is part of this community. It depends on myself to what extent I obey God and I try to follow His commandments. But as far as the community goes, I think its future is in the hands of God. So I can only try to attach myself to it, and hopefully God will help me. I think everyone in today's world is seriously concerned about our future. There are wars everywhere, there is lack of peace. Even in advanced countries, people feel a lack of peace and restlessness. Therefore, I think it is very important that we all recognize our Creator through the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and that we obey the Holy Prophet's instructions, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and that we have to accept the promised Messiah and the Imam Mahdi, the guided one, peace be upon him, who has not only come to fulfill the prophecy of the Holy Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, but who has fulfilled the prophecies in many other religions, including the Christianity and many other religions. Therefore, to find peace and to protect ourselves from God's punishment, we have to pray to God that may God guide us and may God protect us from His punishment, and may God be merciful to us. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Jonathan Butterworth and I am a human rights lawyer, and I joined the Jamaat of Ahmadiyyat Islam, the Ahmadiyyat movement within Islam, 11 months ago. In particular through readings of the scriptures, rational consideration of nature and science, but most of all prayer and answer to prayer. Before Ahmadiyyat Islam, I didn't feel as if I knew God, because it was only through the writings of the promised Messiah that the road to God was opened for me, peace be upon him, the promised Messiah. And however, it is different because I think looking back, every day then my God willing, my prayer and my worship gets better, or I feel closer to God. So it is different to that extent, yeah. I've always tried to treat people well, and it's a very human and also very British quality to try and treat people with dignity and respect. So, and as it says in the Quran, the good deeds you've had before Islam, you bring them to Islam. But I do feel that now Allah is watching me, so I, for example, picking up litter, I find it hard not to pick up litter. And in treatments of others, then I know that Allah will not hear my prayer unless I strive towards Him. So for me, it's now not only a matter of charity, but a matter of duty. So that makes it more powerful. My family, I think, feel that I am a better person. I think my mum does, which is nice. It pleases me, and I think it's just, again, it's an issue of not thinking you walk on the earth unaccountable, but that Allah is watching over you, watching your every move, your every thought, and that I'm responsible to Him. So everything you do is with that intention. I try, and that changes the way you act, I think, quite a lot. I think every one of the brothers out there, I know British brothers, should become Ahmadi Muslim very quickly. And I say that, I know it sounds bold and it might sound arrogant, but it's not through my own achievement that I'm an Ahmadi. It's everything that every human needs, every brother of my age, I know for sure, needs very badly. It answers every one of the questions that they have and fulfills every one of the needs which they seek so much in this world. But every one of them will not be met other than through God, I feel very strongly.